a very exciting project on the bench today. It's an Rme Multiface, which had the firewire connector plugged in round the wrong way because this casing had kind of expanded out. So now when you plug it in, you just get a constant red light and showing host error. I'm suspecting that plugging the power around the wrong way has blown up one of these differential line drivers here, and they seem to connect directly to the FPGA to program it. The PCIe card has a pair of line drivers as well. We might need to change those if fixing the ones on the multiface doesn't cure the problem. It's a great idea to mark down the chips and their orientation on a piece of paper before we start. So I'll just add a bit of flux. I like to go in really quick to get these chips off, so I'll set my hot air gun to 360 degrees, which should not take long at all. Just gently tap the IC until you see it move and lift it off. Each IC will generally come off a bit quicker than the last as the board is heating up, retaining some of that heat. And for this one, to make sure we don't really heat the capacitors too much, try not to get any direct heat on them. And a quick mop up with some braid, just so we can make a nice flat area for the new chips to sit on. Okay, and now I'm going to add some solder to one pad of each of the ICs, and then we'll be able to use that to anchor the chip down so we can solder the rest of the legs. Okay, they're looking pretty straight. Now we can tack down the rest of the legs. I'm going to have to turn the board around to get to that last pin without damaging that cap. And we can tack down the other side. Okay, great. Just give that a bit of a clean with some alcohol. Okay, so for the moment of truth, is she going to program the FPGA? OMG. And yes, she's now connected. Happy days.